when a little bit on his gloves, and that he immediately changed his gloves and threw them away before he went to handle anything. So you don't have any problems with flying DNA, and you don't have the kind of you don't have the contact that you need to have in order to show contamination. It seems that what the defense is arguing here is that somebody went and took the socks out of the hamper and put them on the floor. First thing I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, why? Why? Why not just come in and say, we went through his hamper, we found the socks, we took them? Why not? What difference does it make? It makes it more incriminating somehow that the socks are on the floor? It doesn't matter. The question is what's on the socks, not where the socks are. They're in the hamper, they're on the floor, same thing. No difference. If you'd rather consider them as having been in the hamper, consider it. That's not the way he left them, but, you know, what's the point of doing something like that? That's silly. That makes no sense. Now think of this, too. Why would you, it would seem that what they're basically saying, there was no blood on the socks. That's what they're saying, right? Why would you plant a blank pair of socks and then go back 2 months later and say, I forgot I was supposed to plant blood on them. What have I been thinking? I got to go back and put the blood there. Does that make any sense to you at all? I mean, there's no logic to this. This defies common sense. You have to buy this. You have to buy that story, or else the defendant is guilty. That's it. And who could think like this? I mean, this is not only tortured logic. This is out the window. This is over the line. This is, talk about doesn't pass the laugh test. Only it's not really very funny. It's not funny what they're saying, but it's crazy. You see the blood inside the well of the door handle on the driver's side? Inside? Okay, that's an important blood spot. If you think about it, that blood is only going to get in that spot if you are sitting in the car with the door closed and you reach to open it, and in putting your hand on that handle, a bloody knuckle touches the well. That's how that blood gets there. The door closed. You're sitting in the car. That's very important, because what that tells you is that it means that the defendant was driving with a cut hand. His hand was already cut when he came back to Rockingham. When he opened that door, that knuckle was cut. It was cut at Bundy. That stain is very important. That stain tells you it was no razor-sharp cell phone, and it didn't